Welcome to News in Brief from Marjaya Global Network. Scholarly sessions led by Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Ramadan month. The scholarly sessions directed by Grand Ayatollah Shirazi continue on Ramadan 27th. These scholarly sessions were attended by many scholars, researchers, teachers, and students of Islamic seminaries, and the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi answers the questions by the attendees. These sessions are held at 12 midnight and will continue to the end of Ramadan month. Representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meets Archbishop in Canada. During the holy month of Ramadan, Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash represents the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Canada. As a part of his mission in this country, Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash has set up a meeting with Reverend Claude Gros, the Archbishop of the Christians in Montreal. In this meeting, which took place at St. Joseph Church in Montreal, Sheikh Jalal Ma'ash talked about some parts of the life of Imam Ali, peace be upon him, and the humanitarian and peaceful approaches of the first Shia leader. In addition, the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi delivered the peaceful and friendly messages of the grand juries to the Christian community of Canada. In response, Reverend Claude Gros also appreciated this meeting and emphasized on more friendly ties among the followers of different faiths. It is noteworthy that Sheikh Sibaway, the director of Imam Shirazi Center in Montreal, and Mr. Khazir Awad accompanied Sheikh Jalal in this meeting. Thousands of Shia Muslims traveled to Samarra on pilgrimage. On the last Friday of Ramadan month, the religious community of Wala al-Fat organized the big pilgrimage trip to the sacred shrine of Imam Hadi and Imam Hassan al-Askari in Samarra. More than 15,000 people participated in this mass pilgrimage trip, which was directed by Mr. Arif Nasrallah, the head of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi Public Relations Office. Activities by the delegations of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi office in Iraq. Delegations of the central office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom made a trip to Iraq in Ramadan month and visited the religious and cultural institutes and the Islamic centers in cities of Basra, Maysan, Amara, and Samarra. In these visits, these delegates also met with representatives of other Islamic jurists and talked to the religious and cultural figures and the managers of these institutes. Memorial ceremonies of late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi in Damascus. To honor the 15th death anniversary of the late Grand Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi, the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi and the Islamic Seminary of Zainabiyya in Damascus held a memorial ceremony. This memorial ceremony was attended by religious and social figures as well as the public groups of people. After the recitation of Holy Quran at this ceremony, Sheikh Muhammad Zakaria talked about the great spiritual and scientific achievements and the social, religious, and political services of the great Islamic jurist. Activities by Islamic centers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Iraq. As the end of Ramadan holy month draws close, the Islamic centers of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi have held various programs in Iraq. In the holy city of Karbala, large numbers of religious and cultural activists, students of Islamic sciences, the youth, and the pilgrims of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, gathered at the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the city and met with its managers and directors. Latest religious and social topics were discussed at these meetings. In Baghdad, the Shirazi followers office has distributed financial helps and gifts among the poor and needy in just a few days before the big celebration of Islamic holiday, Fitr Eid. In this charity work, hundreds of orphans and the families of martyrs and soldiers received help. Finally, the city of Basra hosted a poetry conference that honored the memory of Iraqi martyrs who sacrificed their lives in defending the Iraqi nation and their sanctities. Many poets and the public groups of people were attending this event, and Sheikh Muthanna Rabai made a speech about the great position of martyrs and the brave Iraqi fighters.